Hey, little girl, what are you doing? I'm screwing the nut. I can't ring a few a minute and it hurts my hands. Summer vacation is almost over. I can't make money to hang out with my classmates. I gonna quitting. Hey, I'll tell you that. We have a semi-automatic nut screw. Do you want to take a look with me? Okay, Mr. Wang, what are you doing? Screw the nut. I happen to take a look at our machine with a little sister. Alright, how about this machine? It can make two different types of double shaft nut screwers. But what do you mean different models? The most intuitive is that it has a big nut and a small one. It's just that the connectors on both sides are different, right? So this machine, just now little sister said it takes a long time to screw more nut in a minute. This machine is quick. Yeah. You spend 8 or 9 seconds for every nut in a minute, right, little sister? Well, the speed of this machine is twice that of a man. About 4 or 5 seconds is enough. Yeah, come on, let's challenge it. Okay? You just have to put the nut in and start the machine. Ah, that was so fast. And then you can operate it with both hands at the same time, right? Yes. Then let's challenge it. Yeah, well, operating it with 2 hands is equal to the efficiency of 4 people. Yes. It can be understood this way, and it was so tight that I can't even get my hands off. And we are using dynamic torque mode. It won't stop working until it reaches this set point twist. Wow, that's one of the selling points of our machine. What line is it used about this machine? This is a solar harness used by racer. The solar harness is a softer kind. Then, what products do you use this thread on? Like charging of new energy. They also use this on the hydrant. And this one product is a servo motor. Yeah, that looks like belongs to racing. Then we can see that this is a little different, isn't it? Yeah, like this one is Hequan. Hequan's is their Shinji's, right? Yes, these brands are used on a lot of our devices. Actually, it's used in a wide range. Yeah, that's us. We do more design in the automation industry. But what I'm curious, one point is I think the action of screwing. Screwing is supposed to be easy. And it sounds like the equipment is pretty expensive. Why? It's a shaft and I screw it. Isn't it a simple thing? Why this machine is so expensive? Because I didn't mention this set of dynamic sensor. Costs 4,000 or 5,000 yuan. It means it costs more than 10,000 for 2 sets. I also have to consider the labor costs. Oh, what if I don't want this machine? I'm just going to do it one by one. That's accessible too. There are 2 functions about the machine. The one is to write a program to operate. I can use this method. The other one is to direct record the number of laps for quality control. It's the most stable to operate with this dynamic sensor. He won't stop until the torque is up. If you haven't dynamic sensor, some of nuts are tight and some are loose. And what case will happen on our devices and products? For example, it has to be waterproof if you use the products at home, right? If you don't screw it tight enough, it will get water and oil into it or not. Will it generate electrical failure? Yes. With this machine, we can save for labors. For our machine, how many servo motors it has? 2 sets because of the double station. Well, shall we take a look, okay? What's the brand of it? This is also relatively famous in our country. It is Shinji, okay? There are 2 sets Shinji's servo motor. So you can see our internal speed limit is in a very simple order. The numbers too, right? Refer to the maintenance is relatively good in the future. It is convenient to upgrade and maintenance. Yes, I'd like to ask you about our model. For this machine, were we the first to make it? As far as I know, maybe our counterpart's machine is equipped with a single axis. Yeah, so we are developing 2 axes. It can increase efficiency. In addition, I saw that many people don't have this dynamic twist without this part. Yeah, They just have a simple number of turns. It's either tight or not tight. It's easy to produce quality problems. We said we had to avoid those weaknesses, improve performance and production. So as a green hand, if my little sister comes over to learn, can you teach him to use the machine? Yeah, no problem. Come on, little sister, let's take a look. Let me tell you how to adjust the machine. The little sister wants to use the machine. We have a very simple a torque pattern here, and I'll switch it becomes to lap mode. Like we just mentioned, compared to counterparts, their pattern is only the number of turns. For example, the green one is the winding pattern. Here is the torsion mode. Switch back and I see if we reach this 0.25. Twist it to stop automatically, and it's real time. You see, I'm turning these single pliers with my hand. It's all variable and very sensitive. Okay, so it is not a big deal if you know how to do it yourself. Let our little sister personally operate by herself. Alright, little sister, he'll teach you. All we need to do is to determine what the standard torque is. Put it in, okay. Let me show you first. You tell her you just put this number in it. You get this 1.2 or 1.3 and put it in. Just be sure. Okay, it's 1.23, 1.2, right? 1.3 is also accepted. Let's twist and twist this one. Put this nut in it, and it hit 1.32. But what I'm going to say is what we've said, double labor. So for little sister, she's going to set the parameters on both sides. It needs to be set together. Both sides are the same. It doesn't have an effect and it's independent. If I switch the left, I'm not going to affect the parameters on the right, because different models have different torsion values. Can you give him 2 products to let her try? Okay, little sister, take these 2 products in your hand. This product is very simple. You just put it in like this. Just put it in here and hold the end. Nice, little sister, just gently operate it by yourself. I have to twist it here, right? No. Is it admitted to let it go? Yes. We just start it and leave everything to the machine, okay? Come on and press start. Have a challenge. Do I need to hold this thread? You don't have to take it because this line is short. Sample line is sent by customer. We're afraid it'll fall to the ground, so be careful. If it is long, it does not need a workbench. We're just sitting here. The workbench extends out by itself. It had an automatic one. Yes, it'll be a good foil to work force. There's an automatic stacking one with a foil. How do you feel about this machine, little sister? Excellent. Will you ask your boss to buy one? Sure. Okay, thank you.